This is your WW3 news of Sunday evening, early evening. Now, I think everyone in the world has heard about the Ferrari Luce, the first full electric car. When they mentioned, I think more than a year ago, I think it was in October, mid-October, the CEO of Ferrari, don't remember his fucking name, another incompetent idiot as well, says we're gonna go full electric. We're gonna start making electric Ferraris. And how did the stock exchange here in Italy respond? I think they lost around about 13 or 14 billion euros in one day of face value for the shares of the company. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. And I think the Ferrari Luce was rebadged from the original project, which was called Ferrari Elettrica originally. It doesn't. You can't change the name of a vehicle, but you know, if the car's a piece of shit, it's a piece of shit, and there's no discussion. Especially a prestigious name like a Ferrari start producing very expensive iPads on wheels. It's just not on. And when they launched the Luce Ferrari, how many people, journalists, had a good old laugh at it, and they even lost more money on the stock exchange. You know, the Ferrari, their publicity is to make luxury sports cars and Formula One. That's their reputation for the last, was it 60 or 70 years on the record. And you start producing this shit, which I don't think any Ferrari owner or collector wants. They done a poll online, a survey. Around about 84% of people says, if I had the money, I wouldn't buy this piece of crap on wheels. And you know, this ruins the reputation of of a very prestigious car company which makes sports cars. And let alone what would be the reaction then to Ferrari turning his fucking grave. He said once, when you buy my cars, you buy the engine, the rest is free. Quite so. Least or not least in one of these ridiculous stunts, I don't know, was in America or in United Kingdom, a very prestigious auction house sold a Ferrari Luce for $40 million. A car which has been recently built. It's not a classic car yet, considered yet. It won't be, because it's basically like an iPhone. When the battery goes, you just throw it away. It'd be a very costly piece of junk. And even in the domestic mainstream motor industry, every car maker lost billions and gambling on EVs, which is it's a loser's game. It's like betting on a horse, which you think your make believe will win the Grand National. It's one of those old horses which you would have put in retirement, leaving the field to graze. Basically, this is what how they see this exciting thing about electric cars. The future, and thinking people believe or buy it. No, man, no one bought it. Probably when they were going over the incentives, probably local governments agencies or company fleets. They bought it. But you know, your average mug wouldn't buy it. Seen cars cost more than an arm and a leg. When you come to after 36 months or God knows into the payments, you got this maxi payment to do it, or you get rid of it, get another one, recalculate the finance on that, give in, or you give them the rest of the money, which is around, who knows, 25,000 euros. In your modern traditional car, Aero 6 or Aero 7, can put your like, it's worth then less than the purchase, at that moment. And mind you, there's a lot of people that end up in financial arrears to buy these SUVs, which in America, there's a lot of stories, and even in Italy, it's not that known. Cars get repossessed by the banks when they get seized because they can't keep up, the payments of these cars. Returning back to the Ferrari Luce, it was designed by the geezer, the ex-designer of the iPhone, believe it or not. And this was probably a project which the Apple was working on years and years ago. For some reasons, they abandoned it. Fair enough, that's their business. Some say, who would spend 40 million euros on a electric Ferrari, brand new? It must be something in the Ferrari circles. Publicity, recycling money, God knows what. But I don't think a sincere professional collector would like to have a very expensive iPad in their motor collection. Because if you want a Ferrari, you must have that classic Ferrari engine underneath the hood. That is an investment. Those people have got money. For the common mortals, we only can dream about possessing a Ferrari. And I think at that point, it's a lot more better in that way. Sincerely, who can afford to buy a Ferrari? It's a very delicate mechanical, high precision device. Consider as a Rolex watch on 4 wheels. Regarding the models of the past, Testarossa, GTO, the F40, around about 40 years ago, roughly, and very other models which the Ferrari produced. Even other luxury brands like Porsche and others, their punters don't want to spend a hell of a lot of money for a piece of plastic with a mountain of batteries. They want what they always done: high performance cars, precision engineering, luxury features, and internal upholstery things, dashboards, very flashy, and very high performance engine regarding from these should say modern masterpieces of engineering. Instead of going around an electric car to simulate on a very sophisticated sound system and engine of one of these exotic sports cars is not the same thing.